Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Jay's Beer Review. Got my cousin Vic joining me. It's been a while since you did a beer review.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this might even only be the second one in realistic time. There's been a couple that you've been in the background and stuff, but probably only your second official one.
Yep.
And the beer we're going to do today is the NewCastle Brown, and we're going to drink the keg can. Now, I actually received this as a gift from Jack Fullman, who is, I guess, the sales representative for NewCastle. And he gave this to me back a couple months ago, and I'm finally getting around to reviewing it. Now, the biggest reason why it took me so long is, well, this is a big friggin' beer. And this ain't something I'm just going to be able to drink by myself. I think it's a gallon of beer, which ends up being about 10 beers, I think. And it's only good for 30 days once you tap the keg, which I just did. So I wanted to make sure that when I tapped it, it's going to be around a time where I'm going to be able to drink the whole thing so it don't go to waste. And I figured between me and you each having a couple tonight, and then we got the fantasy draft in a couple weeks, now would be the perfect time to finally break into it. And the other problem is it says to chill for 10 hours before you serve it, so I had to make sure there was a time when I could have room in my fridge to keep it in there. So today's finally the day we're going to go ahead and give it a try, and I've already spilt it all over me, so hopefully that won't ruin my shirt. But the glass I'm using is this NewCastle Brown Schooner glass. That's what Jack told me. It's a Gordy Schooner glass. I've never saw one or heard of one, but it's kind of cool. It's like a little narrow on the bottom and then thickens as it gets to the top. So it's like reverse snifter, I guess. And it's just the first time I'm using this glass. And I wanted to give you something that was similar, so I gave you my oversized wine goblet. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pour ourselves some beer from this nice keg. Alright, well, it took us a while to pour these glasses because of how thick and foamy the head is, and I don't know if it's just because it's brand new or if it's supposed to be like that on a draft keg, but it kind of is how the Guinness is, with the bubbles real small and they fall. The first thing we're going to talk about is body. It is on the brown side. Kind of looks like flat soda, you know?
Yeah.
Like a flat cola.
It almost looks like cider, in a way.
I don't see a whole lot of carbonation except for in the head, especially in that.
You can see the light on the outside of it, but more, it looks thicker in the middle.
And in the head, my head here is over 3 fingers, and yours is
about 3 mine.
And that, you can't get a head on that cup for nothing. So, and the head is real like ice cream looking, like an ice cream float. You know what I mean? Like a
root beer float.
Like a root beer float. Show you that there. Let's give it a smell. What do you smell?
Good.
I think it smells like caramel, like caramel.
It smells a little sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet. All right, well, let's give it a try. Cheers. Right off the rip, the first thing I noticed is it tastes like metal, like you know how sometimes like a can of beer will taste. It has that type taste. I wonder if it's because of the draft keg. Maybe it's got like a metallic taste to it. Yeah, to me, it's like real sweet. Like almost, I would say caramel might be what I'm tasting.
That might be what I'm thinking of, but man,
it's very, very light.
It goes down nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised how thin it is. It is malty too.
It doesn't have that bitter aftertaste either.
Not
at all.
It does have a little bit of that beer,
you
taste.
can almost smell it too.
Yeah.
When you're drinking it down too.
Yeah, but it's real easy on this. It's so mild.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to describe it. Real mild. It's not bad. It's see, when it comes to brown ales, I'm not a huge fan of brown ales because I don't like that overdone sweetness.
Yeah.
This isn't overdone though.
No, I don't think it is either. It's one of the tamer ones, I believe.
Yeah, it's real mild. I don't think anybody could really have a problem with this beer. You know what I mean?
It's almost like an every kind of person beer. You know what I mean? Like some people might not love it.
Sure.
Some people not gonna hate it either.
Well, I think
most people.
yeah, I think you like hit it on the head. It's like if you're a craft beer lover and you go to a bar and this is what they offer, you're gonna be like, okay, I'll take that and not be mad.
Yeah.
At the same time, on the reverse, if you're a bud drinker and you go to a place and all they have is this, you're gonna drink
Like a
this
party
and
or something.
yeah, at a party, you're gonna drink this and again probably not be mad.
No, yeah.
But I wonder if too many of them with the sweetness would give you like a little bit of a headache. Sometimes
It's possible, yeah.
sweet beers can give you a headache. It's so thin in the mouth, though.
When you get down to it, it starts to get lighter, you know.
Yeah, it's very flat.
It doesn't have a lot of that carbonation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
which might tame down on the bite too. That might be why it tastes so mild.
Yeah. Yep. Mild sweetness. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do my final chug because I chugged it down so quickly.
Yeah.
And
I was trying to hold back a little bit.
and I'll give you my final thoughts and grades. So here we go. You gonna do it with me?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, there was a nice foaminess at the end. I liked.
The foam stuck with it for the most part.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, it's probably because of the kegger.
Yep, I think the draft keg helps out with that foam. As far as final thoughts and grade, I would say I would call this average. I would. It's not like a it's not a world class beer. It's not the best thing I've ever had, but it is an easy drinking, sessionable, mild beer. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give it a score of average. And I'm happy that I got this whole thing for free.
Yeah.
I'll definitely make sure I drink it all.
Free beer is good beer.
Free beer is good beer. Unless it's Bud.
Yeah. Well, my Bud to you is that to me. I take a sip, migraine.
So, again, that was the NewCastle Brown Ale Draft Keg that was given to me by Jack. I can't remember his last name. Jack Fullman. Once again, Jack, thank you very much for sending this to me. I did like it. I wouldn't call it a world-class beer, but it's certainly a nice, easy drinking beer to like today. So, till next time, Vic, thanks for joining me. See you later. Cheers.